Welcome to Mixtape. This segment is all about the music and how the songs and the bands reflect tarot so seamlessly. It's like they did their favorite spread and wrote it into the intuitive realm. The Flies, Got You Where I Want You, was written by all the members of the band, and it's from their second album, Holiday Man, 1998. According to frontman Adam Paskowitz, this song is about a desperate attempt to pick up women at bars. Let's check this picture out here. Bars, women, seduction, and the devil's music. That's right. Let me introduce the Flies to the devil card.
What's the point of this? Oh hey, what's your favorite song? Maybe we could hum along. Well, I think you're smart, you sweet thing. Tell me your name, I'm dying here.
The Devil Tarot card can represent a feeling of being trapped or chained to a circumstance that you feel like you cannot break free from. This would put us in the perspective of that bar hopping female who's only out to have a good time, but the pulse of this man's infatuation creates this intense come on. Each card in the tarot has a zodiac counterpart, and the devil is associated with Capricorn. And in astrology, earthy Capricorn is known for being practical, strategic, and determined, just like this stalker on the quest for his seduction.
Maybe just a smile. Oh hey, did you know that I can dance? Could we talk for a while? Well, I think you're smart, you sweet thing. Tell me your sign, I'm dying here.
Strategic and determined. When speaking on the album themes, Paskowitz said that the majority of the songs on Holiday Man were developed through his own unsuccessful experience when dating. He further explained the meaning of the song Got You Where I Want You was about a friend who was at a bar with a gorgeous woman, and he was trying everything to strike up a conversation with her to get the number. He goes, "You get desperate in the company of women." The Devil Tarot card warns us against short-term forms of pleasure and relief that might be destruction. Suggests that an addictive behavior might be at play. Encourages you to reclaim your power, perhaps by breaking free of a restrictive relationship or situation. It also reminds us that it's possible to regain power by making better choices. With all these left unchecked, the devil might say,
Got you where I want you. Ah, got you where I want you. Where I want you.
In an interview with MTV, the Flies explained the conception of the music video, describing how they got the leads from Disturbing Behavior, another film in 1998. Katie Holmes and James Marsden agreed to star in the music video. Interesting enough, the plot of the movie follows a group of high school outcasts who discover their seamlessly perfect blue ribbon classmates are part of an elaborate mind control experiment. Sounds like the devil card, doesn't it? The video starts with a close-up of Katie Holmes' feet moving in hay, spreading over the ground. Kind of earthy there, isn't it? As the first verse begins, Holmes stands up and runs towards the Flies performing on top of a cliff. The video then cuts to a scene from Disturbing Behavior. Very earthy here. There's a lot of ground covering, you know? As the first chorus begins, Holmes walks past the band as they continue to perform, then pushing two jocks off the cliff. Once the second verse begins, the video alternates between shots of the group of teenagers running to the top of the cliff and the Flies as they're performing. And as they reach the top of the cliff, where the band is really going for it, the teenagers begin to dive off the cliff to their certain death.
Got you where I want you.
devil card can be associated with exhibiting compulsive behavior, like jumping off cliffs, This card often appears when we have been tricked into thinking we have no control over your shadow self or negative forces, and that you can never break free from their hold. You believe you need it and must have it, and even if it's going against everything you know, that is right. Just like chasing Katie Holmes off the edge of a cliff to your certain death. Deep down, though, you know it's to your detriment, and you're only going to do yourself and others a disservice when you cave into these lower needs and desires, if he's got you where he wants you. Thanks for listening to Mixtape.
Got you.